Okay, narrate back Cephalus and Procris.
So Cephalus was a beautiful youth, and he actually likes manly sports. So um, one day when he was actually walking, because he always wanted to do his work early in the morning, a woman called Aurora saw him, and then she fell in love with Cephalus. So she decided to steal him away. But since Cephalus was already married to a lady named Procris, she was a favorite of Diane, the goddess of hunting. So Diane gave her a dog that would out outrun every rival, and then Diane also gave her a javelin that would never fail its mark. So Procris gave that gift to his husband. So since Cephalus was kidnapped by Aurora, um, he needs to obey Aurora. But since he hated Aurora and he loved his wife, so he decided to not obey Aurora, since Aurora was already irritated by his work. She finally set him free. So after that, Cephalus was already happy with his wife. So one day when they were actually happy in their country, there was a annoying deity that put an annoying fox that is so annoying. So he wanted the country to find that fox. So he would stop. So um, every people in every people in the country would get their dogs, and they thought that their dog would catch that fox, since almost every dog is already killed. Since they couldn't find the fox, they went to the house of Cephalus and Procris, and they borrowed the dog of the couple named Lelaps. So since Lelaps was powerful, um, they thought that Lelaps would be killed, even though he's powerful. So when Lelaps was almost darted, um, he actually lose, and the people Lelps was actually quicker than their eye could ever follow him. So after that, they thought that he was already dead, even though they didn't see him really. They didn't even see him. So they thought that he was dead, um, uh, but uh, but Cephalus knew that he wasn't dead. So every day he would find Lelaps in the wood, but he couldn't find him. So one day he was actually talking to the air. So one day when he was finding for Lelaps, he was talking to the air, and there was this one man that thought that he was talking to a maiden. So he went to the wife of Cephalus Procris, and he told her that his husband was cheating on him. So after that, Procris didn't believe, but still she decided to find out if it's true. So he went to the place, and then she heard Cephalus talking to the air, and she thought that he was cheating. So after that, he was crying in the bushes, and Cephalus actually heard that, and then he threw his javelin in the bush, and then suddenly he went to the bush, and then he saw his wife almost killed because of the javelin that he threw her. So after that, Procris asked him if he could promise to not marry any woman even though she's dead. And then after that Cephalus promised, and Procris died.